Hey everyone, welcome back to Magical Moons Tarot. This is going to be your weekly forecast from January 13th to the 19th. We're going to go all the way in order from Aries to Pisces. It's going to be a mini one. It is a general, so take what messages resonate as always and leave the rest. We're going to pull one romance card for you guys, Doreen Virtue Romance Angels, and then I'm going to be using my Gilded Tarot as well. So let's just get right into it. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos if you like my stuff. And we're just going to get right into it. I already pre-shuffled, all right? So everything's good to go. All right, let's start with Aries. What can Aries expect for the week, January 13th to the 19th? What's the message for Aries in love? Message for Aries in love, please, Spirit. Message for Aries in love. This one, we have make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So your relationship this week may be tested. One or the other needs to put more effort in, or it's there's some type of challenge in between the relationship. You guys might not be getting along. You have to have some type of conversation with one another. If you're single, I feel like it's saying you need to put the effort in more to maybe put yourself out there if a relationship and love is what you're wanting. I do also feel there may be someone around you that wants to comfort you if you have been feeling lonely or going through some type of relationship problems, all right? So let's see. Now we're going to be using the tarot. What's the messages for Aries for the week, please? 13th to the 19th for Aries. 13th to the 19th for Aries. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising as well, okay, guys? Aries. Messages for Aries. We have the Sun reversed, so feeling maybe a little bit, it's like you're trying to be optimistic and look at the brighter side of things, I sense here, but you're having a hard time doing so if you are having problems with your partner this week. I do also feel it's like maybe children are a factor as well. You're having a hard time agreeing with each other in regards to your children. I do feel as well it's like someone's unhappy at this time. You may be feeling a little bit down in the dumps, or your partner is, and so you're trying to make the effort to make them feel better if they're going through some type of situation or challenge right now. We have Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, so I feel like this is both fire, so you could be dealing with another Aries, Leo, or Sag, Leo specifically here. I feel like you guys, it's like you're not satisfied with how the relationship is going. You and your partner are trying to maybe put more effort into this relationship, but it's like maybe you feel like the passion or the spark is going out between you guys. If you are together. If you're single, I feel like you're just not feeling very positive that you're going to be able to find someone that that you're interested in, someone that gives you that feeling inside of you. There is maybe a delay in meeting someone new as well. It's like you gotta focus on yourself right now. Make the effort to focus on yourself so that love can come into your life if that's something that you're looking for. I know that I'm sure all of you are. Let's get one more card for Aries for the week. One more card for Aries, please. And we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. You might be deciding that a relationship is too much work or effort. It could be a long distance relationship, or it's like you guys just don't get to spend much time together here. And so that's why you're both kind of unhappy. For some of you, I feel like it's like you really want something to work with this person, but I feel like either they're the ones that are letting go, or you're deciding that maybe it's time to let go so that something new can come into your life that aligns better with what you want in a relationship. If this is work, I feel like you're unhappy in a work situation here, and it's like you're trying to make it work here, but you're deciding that either you need to let your grips go a little bit on the situation, um, and be maybe more lenient or more open-minded to something new. All right, so that was for Aries. So let me just timestamp these. All right, now let's do Taurus. Taurus, hello my Taurus people. What is the love message for you guys for the week? Message for Taurus and love. Message for Taurus and love, please. We have getting to know each other. So you very well could be meeting someone new if you haven't already. Maybe wanting to get to know someone more, taking it slow. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So maybe if you are seeing someone casually, you may be deciding that you want to get more serious with this person, get to know them more, get to know their flaws and their dark side, and their fears and stuff like that. I do also feel that you could be getting to know yourself more here. For some of you guys, you're wanting to get to know yourself more here, unsure of like it's like maybe you feel a little bit lost for some of you guys is what I'm getting. And so it's like you're really wanting to get to know yourself better, or you feel like someone knows you better than you know yourself, and this is causing you to really take a deep look at yourself here and really wanting to decide on what it is that you want to change and improve on. All right, so what's the messages for Taurus for the week, please? Messages for Taurus for the week, 13th to the 19th. Messages for Taurus. Ooh, we have the Empress. This is your card. So you're definitely taking care of yourself is what I was picking up when I just read that card as well. So I feel like you're wanting to nurture yourself. You're really trying to do stuff that makes you feel good about yourself. Maybe get a manicure, maybe get a massage or something of that nature here to calm your nerves. Maybe improving something within your style as well, or your appearance. I do feel that as well, it's like someone is wanting to get to know you. Maybe they see you as someone that they could really grow and build a serious relationship with, something that's healthy. Someone sees you as the Empress. So someone sees you as someone that has it well put together, or it's like you're a very caring and good person, a strong person here. You don't need anyone else. You're very independent. You like to take care of things on your own here. You're not dependent upon others. And I also feel like this may be drawing someone to get to know you or want to get to know you better. If this isn't the case, I feel that, like I said, you're getting to know yourself better. You're getting to know what makes you happy, what you're passionate about, what you like to do. We have the Page of Swords reversed. So I feel like someone's spying on you. I feel like there may be someone that's interested in you, and they could be intimidated by you is what I'm picking up on. Maybe they feel like they're less than you, or they're not as well put together, or it's like they feel like they're out of your league. I do feel it's like someone maybe acting childish as well here, wanting to get to know you, but they're not very good at expressing it. This is someone that isn't really good at words, or someone that may have bad intentions um, for their own benefit in regards to getting to know you. I also feel like this could be you investigating someone to see if they have someone else on the side, if you can trust them, if it's someone that really takes you serious here. And last card, ooh, we have the Hierophant. So, this could mean a couple things for me. I feel like someone may want to get to know you. This is someone that's gonna wants a commitment, someone that's very serious about you, very serious about relationships, has very good morals in regards to how they should treat a woman or a man. Take it how it resonates for you. I also, and for some of you, I feel like someone wants to get to know you, but they're keeping things to themselves here. They're not telling you that they may already be married with someone or in a relationship with someone. So be careful about that, because the Empress can sometimes mean like the mistress in a connection. I feel like you may have been doing some snooping as well, getting to know someone more because they weren't expressing it to you, and you may find out some things that you weren't very happy about, but I feel like you're not really letting it phase you here. It's like you're not going to let it stress you out if it doesn't go the way that you want, but I do feel you're going to see someone's true colors, or you're getting to know someone deeper than you initially did. Okay, so that was for Taurus. Let's see. All right, so now let's do Aries. I mean, not Aries, sorry. Gemini. Gemini. What's the message for Geminis and love for the week? Message for Geminis and love for the week. You have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with one another. So I feel like there's someone that you've been trying to maybe, it's like you want to know how someone feels for you, but maybe they've been resisting it or resisting telling you how they feel. I also feel you may be bugging someone, or someone feels like you're, I feel like angels are like here supporting you in a situation if you and a partner aren't really getting along. I do also feel it's like it's time for you guys to really open up, and if there's like baggage or like past problems that are still interfering in a new relationship with someone, I feel like you guys really need to discuss it and talk it out with one another on why you're acting the way that you are, or why that you are the way that you are in relationships. I feel like you guys are very different than one another. If this is someone new, I feel like you may have a heart-to-heart with someone and find out that you actually like them more than what you initially thought. You might have just liked them as a friend, or they liked you as a friend, but now they're seeing that you have potential or they have more of like a romantic interest in you than just a friend. Okay. I also feel like if there was a fight, you guys are going to have a conversation here and a heart-to-heart, and there may be some apologies as well. But someone I feel like is stubborn here, or not wanting to admit that they're wrong. And I sense that you could be begging them, or they could be begging you to say sorry. And I just sense that someone has someone's ego is at play here. Alright, let's see. What's the messages for Geminis for the week in love? Geminis for the... No, too many. Geminis for the week in love, Spirit. Geminis for the week in love. Five of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like you want to mend a situation with someone. You guys could have had a fallout here, some type of argument. Maybe you felt left out in the cold by someone because they weren't expressing their feelings to you. Um, or you weren't expressing your feelings to this other person and they decided that maybe it was time to leave. I feel like one of you guys is wanting to recover this connection. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed as well. So someone's feeling not very happily if they are single. This could be someone that's very dependent on someone else as well for their own self-worth here. It's like they feel like they have to be with someone in order to feel wanted, or it's like they don't really know how to be dependent on their own. They rely on others for their own happiness here and to get their needs met. I do feel with the Two Pentacle cards, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. If not, I feel like you're just, this person's very, very smart, very focused on stability, or this could be you, but I feel like there is going to be some type of conversation here about maybe how you're not wanting to be single, you're wanting to fix the situation and balance the situation out with this person or them, you. One more for Virgo. I mean Gemini. Geminis, guys. Geminis. One more for Gemini. Emperor reversed. Yeah, someone's very stubborn here. I feel like this is you in a sense. If it's not, it is the other person. But I feel like someone just doesn't feel like they have control in their life. And it's like someone's really wanting to be there for you, but I feel like you're not wanting to accept their help, or you're acting like you don't need their help. But I sense that you really do feel lost without this person, or it's like something just isn't really working out or being as secure as you want it to be. Could be dealing with an Aries as well. There's some type of, I feel like you're stressed out as well because you're trying to be successful or maybe start your own business here, or it's like things just aren't moving forward as fast as you'd like. You could be having a heart-to-heart conversation with someone about the situation and asking for advice here on what to do in order to feel more in control. And I also feel like power is a big factor in this relationship. Someone likes to have the power and has a hard time being vulnerable, and because they don't want to feel like they don't want to feel like the other person has the control, or they don't want to wear their heart on their sleeve, so to speak. So that was for Geminis. Now let's do Cancer. Cancers. What's Cancer going on for their love life? Cancers. What's the message for Cancers for love this week? Ooh, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. You could be married to a person. If you're single, then you could very well be meeting someone that is going to be your lifelong partner, someone that you're going to get married to. I also feel it's like you're with someone that wants a traditional relationship like marriage, and I feel like someone has a wandering eye, but the other person really takes relationships seriously. So I feel like maybe one or the other wants to be with you for long term, but the other one is kind of unsure and doubtful here. If you're single, I feel like you have been maybe thinking about long-term relationships quite a bit recently. Really fantasizing or thinking about when you're going to settle down with someone, when you're going to be able to have a family and find that right person for you. You could also be meeting someone at a wedding or some type of celebration here through other people. What's the message for Cancer, please? Cancers for the week. What's the message? Six of Swords. So I feel like you're either moving on from a toxic situation or some type of argument you had with someone that you're married to. You guys want to clear the air, calm the situation out here. I also feel you may live at a distance from this person, even though you're married, or they travel a lot. They may be coming back home. Things are going to smooth out for you. I do also feel you guys have had a lot of experiences with each other, or you guys like know each other very well. Could be going on some type of trip here for a wedding as well for some of you. I also feel it's like you're wanting to let the past go. You're wanting to focus on the future and just have a more calming transition mentally. Fool, yeah, you're wanting a new start. So definitely you could be taking some type of chance with a relationship here, or someone could be acting foolish, constantly wanting to like I said before, I feel like someone either wants a serious relationship and the other one doesn't. You guys are on two different pages. Someone wants to move the situation forward, and the other one is just really like just not taking things seriously. Things are up in the air. This person could be very playful with others, very flirtatious. I do feel that you could also be like wanting a new beginning with someone that you were married to, or you guys are really trying to get back how it was in the beginning of your guys' relationship or marriage here. It could be like wanting to relocate to a different location. That's really going to help improve your marriage as well. Letting go of negative influences. Ooh, we have Ace of Cups. So yeah, for some of you, this is definitely someone new that is really going to help you feel like free-spirited. You're going to feel very loved, very cared for. I also feel it's like you're overcoming difficult times that have mentally held you back from maybe taking a risk and getting to know new people here and take a chance on love again. If you were like in a marriage before this, you could be slowly moving away, moving on, getting over the hurt, and ready to start new, ready to explore the world and be open to meeting new people here. I feel like it's really going to help you heal as well. The universe is giving you healing and really helping you realize that you have to fill your own cup before anyone else can fill it for you. All right, so that was for Cancers. Where'd my pen go? Now let's do Leos. What's the message for Leos and love for the week, please? One card for Leo and love for the week, please. One card for Leos and love, please. Religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you definitely could be really thinking about what you'll tolerate in relationships and what you will not. I also feel you may be drawn to different nationalities or different race of people that you're connected to. You're learning more about different religions and different morals of relationships and how different people um, define a relationship. I feel like you're also learning more about your spiritual self, becoming more in tune with yourself. If you were very like not really experienced with spirituality before, I feel like that's increasing for you guys. Um, you may be drawn to learning more about spirituality here, going to like some type of spiritual counselor. Yeah, so you have the Ten of Swords reverse that popped out. So there was some type of ending here, something that was very toxic. I feel like it could have tested your religion, maybe of what you grew up in and how you thought relationships were, or your childhood experiences. I feel like you're really shedding that old way of being and realizing that you can have your own beliefs. You can believe in different situations. You don't have to conform to the reality or society's way of seeing relationships, as long as you're happy and you're respected. I feel like you are slowly overcoming a very painful stage in your life here, cycle in your life. I feel like the end has already ended. You're still just having a hard time completely shutting it and not letting it get to you anymore. There may be days that triggers certain things in you that brings us up from the past or a particular person. What else do we have for Leo for the week, please? What else do we have for Leos for the week, please? I feel like what once hurt you doesn't hurt you anymore, or you have a different perspective on it here as well. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So it could be an earth sign, or someone really took you for granted, really drained you financially, or just you always felt like you had to take care of two people instead of just yourself. I also feel like you're maybe focusing too much on your finances and materialism because you're wanting to ignore the pain or ignore the hurt from something that has really hurt you in the past. It's like some type of cover up or distraction here. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're I feel like you're really focused on like investing in your money, investing in I also feel like maybe someone has had like some type of spiritual awakening, and someone that did hurt you in the past, or you broke up with in the past, or divorced, however it is, and they're maybe coming to the terms that they want to balance the situation out with you, or they weren't, or you constantly gave to this person and they just took and they never gave back, and some type of karmic balance is coming in, or you're realizing that it's time to align yourself with people that are going to distribute the same energy and the same effort into a situation with you here. I do feel you may be getting like some type of raise or some type of money as well, that's really going to help you overcome a difficult situation that you thought was never going to improve for you. And I feel like there was a lot of hard lessons, but I feel like overall it's really ultimately helped you shaped your religious views on your life, and I feel like it's helping you connect more with your spirituality here, okay? So that was for Leos. So now let's do Virgos. Virgos. What's the message in love for Virgos? Virgos. What's the message in love for Virgos for the week? Message in love for Virgos. Nope, too many. One card, please. Message in love for Virgos for the week, please. We'll take this one. Trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So I feel like trust is a big block in your relationships. I feel like you constantly have a hard time trusting people, or maybe thinking that when you're with someone, they're out doing you bad or doing you wrong here. I do also feel it's like you're really trying to gain trust again in yourself if you have done people wrong that you really cared about, or I feel like you're having a hard time trusting that a situation is going to play out the way that you want here. I feel like the divine is really supporting you two in a connection if you're separated or if you're with this person. I feel like it's testing your faith. It's testing your strength. I also feel like you have a hard time trusting in love is what I'm getting. It's like you constantly feel like it's always a battle with the people that you love or care about. It's like you constantly feel like you're getting the shit end of the stick. I'm hearing why me, so maybe you think it's always your fault, but it's really not. You have to trust and understand that everything happens for a reason, even if it's hard to deal with at the time. What is the message for Virgos for the week, please? Three of Wands. So you're waiting for something to come in. You're waiting for your ships. You could also be waiting to hear from someone, or it's like you're trying to trust that a situation is going to come together. You're trying to trust that someone's going to come back to you and return to you. You may be wanting to visit someone or travel. Maybe you're having a hard time trusting someone if you're in a long distance relationship because you guys can't see each other as much. So you're constantly wondering what they're doing or if they're telling you the truth. I feel like you're ready for the future. You've been, maybe it's like you have high expectations in relationships, and you have to trust that when the time is right, it will come your way. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so you may be taking your slow ass time moving towards someone. Maybe you feel like there's a higher purpose to a situation than what you can see. It's like you can only see so far into the distance here. I also feel like you're being very cautious in regards to moving forward towards someone or something. It's like I feel like you're really evaluating things at this time. You're needing to have more faith in yourself. And we have the Tower reverse, so it could be Scorpio, or it's like there was some type of chaos or destruction in your past with this person or situation, and so now it's like you really have your guard up here in regards to moving forward or approaching people that you're interested in, or moving into a relationship with, because it's like you constantly maybe get hurt, or you constantly get wounded or bruised. I feel like something has already ended though, or this was in the past. You're having a hard time letting something completely go. You're holding on to something. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to trust that what's meant to come your way is going to come your way. And to be patient here. And not be afraid of change if you've been resisting change or changing your outlook on a certain person or people in general. Okay, Virgos? So now let's do Libra. Libra, what's a message for Libra and love? Message for Libra and love. We have red, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So at this time, you may be very spiritually connected, getting a lot of signs and synchronicities that are leading you toward the right path or warning you to stay away from particular people or situations. I also feel there's someone that maybe doesn't have the best intentions toward you, and so it's saying to pay attention to your intuition here. Really listen to people's actions more than their words. What messages do you have for Libra, please, in love for the week? Messages for Libra in love. I feel like someone is pulling the wool over your eyes. Messages for Libra in love. Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, so I feel like someone's a player or someone's very in and out of your life here. If they're constantly acting this way and never giving you any like effort or just talking words and not showing you action, I feel like it's telling you to pay attention to that. That is a sign from the universe, a red flag to pay attention to. Strong message. It's like pay attention to someone's inconsistency. If they're not inconsistent, then they're probably not the right one for you if you want someone to settle down with. This is someone that's very flighty, very in and out. Someone that knows the right words to say to you. They can charm you easily, but I feel like it's saying pay attention to the red flags here. If they're saying that they'll constantly see you or spend time with you, and then they make excuses or ghost you and then come back around again, I feel like it's saying that's a red flag. That's not someone that is meant to stay in your life. I feel like it's more of a lesson and more of someone to grow from, okay? And that's why it says the signs are cautioning you. So pay attention to people's behaviors this week, and more so their actions than their words. Queen of Cups reversed. They're very emotionally draining. I feel like this person is emotionally unstable, and this is why, because they're afraid of emotions. They're afraid of being vulnerable. So I feel like they keep their distance because they don't want to grow feelings or become attached to someone, maybe because they were hurt in their past, and so now they have this very flighty, immature energy about them, or they're just not very mature. They haven't grown yet, and I feel like you're someone that really wants a serious, deep bond, deep intellectual connection, and I feel like this person just isn't on your level here, doesn't match your vibration. One more card for Libra in love. I feel like this person doesn't have like romantic feelings for you as well. If they're not showing you that, I feel like you have to pay attention to that. I feel like they could be like very attracted to you and lust for you, but I feel like it's a very superficial connection for who I'm connecting with, okay? Yeah, Eight of Swords reverse. It's time to get out of your head. If you constantly let this person do this to you, it's not going to change. Only you can change that. You have to get out of that fear. You have to get out of that prison that your mind is keeping you stuck in. I feel like only you can change that, only you can detach from a situation, and only you can say no to someone. If they constantly do this to you, then you're setting up the boundaries for them to do it again. All right, so that was for Libras. Where's the pen? I always lose the pen. That was for Libras. Now let's do Scorpio. Scorpios. What's the message, please, for Scorpios in love? Message, please, Spirit, for Scorpios in love. We have make the effort. I believe Aries got this card as well, so you could be connecting to an Aries. I feel like someone may want to apologize to you and make the effort to make the situation right with you if they did you wrong, or if there was some type of fight or breakup here. I feel like at the bottom it says it's safe for you to love. So I do feel maybe you're afraid to make the effort or put the effort into a relationship because you don't want to get so deeply attached and get hurt again, and so you're fearful if it's safe for you to love or open your heart up to a certain person or people in particular, and this is blocking you from either meeting someone new or really just being happy with someone. So what's the message for Scorpio, please, in love? Chariot reverse. So could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. I feel like someone isn't making the effort here to move this relationship forward or to approach you. They're feeling stuck. They're very, it's like they don't have maybe the strength right now or the determination to move toward you here. There's other things that are blocking them at this time, or they don't feel like it's worth making the effort because maybe it didn't manifest in the past with the Magician. And I also feel like you may feel like someone manipulates you into getting their way, and so it's like you don't know if you want to put work into this to be successful here. You don't see it being successful. You feel like it's a waste of your time is what I'm getting. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo. Ace of Swords reverse. So maybe there was someone was lying to you that they wanted to get to know you or invest in this connection with you. I feel like they could have just said things to maybe get their way. It's like they had different intentions and what they were saying they were going to do. Maybe they said they were going to come visit you or something like that, and it fell through. I also feel it's like you're lacking the clarity that you need. You've been searching for answers, asking for answers, and it's like someone's not making the effort to speak up and communicate clearly with you, and so you're not really sure what direction it's heading in, if it's a dud or if it's gonna work out and progress forward here. You're feeling stuck right now between two directions, or this could be the other person. but I feel like someone isn't speaking the truth, or someone's lacking the clarity that they need in order to get something started. All right. So that was for Scorpios. So now let's do Saggies. What messages do we have for Saggies for the week? What message do we have for Sagittarius, please, for the week? Ooh, we have new love, Sagittarians. Is there someone new that you could be meeting? Or someone sweeps you off your feet here? I see it's like bending down. So someone maybe, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like you're being pulled to put yourself out there and meet new people. Could be going on some type of date or meeting someone here. Someone's very charming. They know how to treat a lady, is what I'm hearing. I also feel it's like there's someone new that catches your eye that you thought that you'd never be attracted to or interested in, but they're very different from your usual type. They're very respectful. What's the message for Saggies for the week? You could also be wanting new love. Maybe you've been single for a while and there's spirits bringing in someone new to cross your path here. What's the message for Sag and love? Too many. What's the message for Sag and love, please? We have 5 of Cups reversed, so you are getting over some type of loss. You're seeing that the grass is greener on the other side. You're done dwelling on the past. You're done dwelling on the what ifs. And I feel like new love or a new person is really going to help you get over that and see that there is good people out there. And I feel like just because one was a bad apple doesn't mean they all are. I feel like you've grieved a loss of someone that you really cared for. And I sense that the Knight of Wands, you're ready to feel yourself again. You're ready to mingle. You're ready to socialize. You're ready to feel good. You're ready to be appreciated and have fun. And I feel like it's like the serious energy is letting up here. The deep emotions, I feel like you're cleansing them. And it's like you're ready to go on that adventure, go on that journey. There's a lot of passion and desire here, and I feel like you're very drawn to getting out and doing things and experiencing new things. And I feel like someone is coming in quickly as well. Or this is someone sudden that you meet. I also, if this is someone from your past, I feel like it's going to be a new kind of love. Than it was in the past. Someone misses you. Someone realizes that they did you wrong and they may want to apologize as well. 4 of Cups reversed. So maybe they didn't appreciate you in the past, and now they're realizing that it was a missed opportunity, and they could be seeing that you're with someone new now, and now they want to come back in and want your attention again. I feel like you're not having it, though. I feel like you are over this, or they're over this, and I feel like they're moving forward, or you're moving forward, and there's someone new that catches their eye or caught your eye. Alright, so that's for Saggies. So now let's do Cappies. Capricorn. Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn and love for the week? Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn and love for the week, please? We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So this reminds me of the Devil card instantly for some reason. So you may be in a toxic relationship, or your mind is having a hard time freeing yourself from someone, even though you're not physically trapped. I feel like you mentally maybe feel trapped because you can't let go of someone, or they have you like in their string. They have you wrapped around their fingers, what I'm getting. I also feel that it's like you feel your potential is being, you're not realizing your potential. This unicorn's trapped in this tiny little fence. So I feel like you're not realizing your potential in love. You're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. You're not looking at yourself in a higher standard than you should. I also feel it's time to release yourself from a toxic person or a situation that isn't changing. It's like you feel like you have no room to grow, no room to breathe. This could be a job as well, but this is a love reading. So I feel like you may have like addictive behaviors, or someone has addictive controlling behaviors, and you constantly feel like you can't do anything. You have nowhere to go. You constantly have to be stuck in the house, or you just feel like so bored. I also sense for some it's like it's time to free yourself from limiting thoughts about yourself here because of toxic people or relationships that have really manipulated your mind into thinking very low about your self-worth. So what's the messages for Capricorn and love for the week, please? Messages for Capricorn and love for the week. Three of Wands. Yes, it's time to expand your horizons. It's time to get out of that. Open the door, open the gate to something new. Travel, explore. I feel like you just have kept yourself in a bubble for so long due to fear or entrapment from others. And I feel like it's time to explore, and I feel like someone may want to come toward you if you've been waiting for someone as well, like a new person, or waiting to see a partner or meet new people. I feel like it's your time to look over the edge and know that there's so much more to see, or there's so much more to experience than stay in your comfort zone, is what I'm getting for Capricorn. And with the High Priestess reversed, I feel like there's secrets that maybe come out here. It's like you're blind to things because you can't see things clearly here. You can't see things clearly, and it's time to open your eyes, look around, realize that you do deserve happiness, you do deserve stability, and you do deserve freedom. Very deep messages today. And with the High Priestess reverse, I also feel that you knew something wasn't right here, but maybe you were afraid to be independent or be on your own because you didn't know where the journey was going to take you. You didn't know where you were headed. You didn't know what to expect. I also feel there may be like maybe someone's freeing themselves from another relationship, and you're finally seeing the truth, or there's action being taken here that someone wants to come towards you and approach you. King of Cups. So someone has love for you, or you have love for someone else. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it's like it's time for you to start loving yourself. Start trusting yourself, start believing yourself, and I feel like keep your plans to yourself. because I feel like there could be a lot of jealous people or people that want you to remain stuck and not grow, because I feel like it intimidates them, or they like to have the control in a situation. And I feel like it's time for you to love yourself first and put yourself first, okay? So that was for Capricorn. So now let's do Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius in love? Aquarius in love, please. Aquarius in love for the week. Ooh, we have express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So someone could be expressing their feelings for you this week, making an offer to go on a date, asking you out for a drink or a coffee, or showing you that they have interest in you, or you could be doing this to someone else. I do feel you may be going out with friends as well, or like going to some type of special occasion, and you see someone that you like or someone that you have feelings with, and it's just the right moment, and you guys express that you love each other, or someone cares about you, or something of that nature here. Like something's going to be expressed here, or it's time for you to be honest and not hold things back anymore, and really open up and express yourself if things have been making you sick inside, or you just feel like you are keeping things inside and not releasing it, and because you care about being maybe rejected or unwanted here, or this could be how the other person's feeling. So what's the messages? Or maybe you know someone has feelings for you, but they aren't making it clear to you, and I feel like this week there may be some type of proof here that what's the word, that confirms your suspicions. All right, what's the messages for Aquarius and love? Two Pentacles reversed. So yeah, someone was indecisive about opening up and expressing their feelings, or not really sure. Maybe they did have someone else that they were entertaining, you and someone else. I feel like either you're the one that dropped this person and you decided that you were interested in someone else, or someone else made the move toward you, and so you're deciding to go toward the person that actually expressed themselves to you and actually made an effort and showed you interest. I also feel someone may have been scared to maybe make a decision here because of what I said. If they did have a lot of responsibilities or things that they needed to deal with, I feel like they are finally deciding that they need to do something about it, because this back and forth or in and out situation or imbalance situation needs to change here. And I feel like they're gonna maybe express that why they were acting the way that they were, or they're making a decision between you and someone else and they're deciding to express themselves, or this could be you, or someone expresses themselves or opens up to you, and that helps you make your decision between maybe leaving this person or holding on to this person. So what's the messages? Could be dealing with an earth sign. So what's the messages for Aquarius for the week in love? Six of Wands. Yeah, someone was getting a lot of attention from someone else. I feel like this is why someone maybe was very MIA from you. I also feel like someone may have felt not good enough for you. You may have opened up to someone, and I feel like it may have scared them away. And now they kind of feel bad or feel like they shouldn't have acted the way that they did, because I feel like they made a decision that I feel like they don't see it being successful, or they don't feel like they're good enough for you, is what I'm getting. So they decided to let you go or move forward, but there's still, it's like they could be like going in solitude here, not putting themselves out there. I feel like someone may have felt not confident or successful enough here, and due to finances or other situations that they're going through that they're needing to try and work through. And so this is why they're very confused as to making a decision, but I do feel they are going to make a decision here. Or you have decided to move on because you don't like that this person has a lot of people, or they get a lot of attention elsewhere and don't value you as a person, or don't respect you. Five of Swords reversed, yeah. They could have lied to you or manipulated you or used you in some way. I feel like you're making a decision to not give someone attention anymore. So there's could be someone that expresses themselves to you or tries to reach out to you, and I feel like you're deciding not to give them any more of your time, or waste any more of your mental space here. You're not wanting to invest, not wanting to praise them. Maybe they thought that you praised them. You thought that they were awesome and like everyone liked them, but really I feel like it was a illusion is what I'm getting. And I also feel with the Five of Swords reverse that someone may want to apologize to you for the way that they treated you, but I feel like you don't know if you can trust it or not. So that was for Aquarius. So lastly, we're at Pisces. What's the message for Pisces and love? Message for Pisces and love for the week, please. No, I'm not taking it. Pisces in love. All right, we'll take this one. This could be the one. So it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I feel like you already know that someone is your soulmate, or someone that you're meant to be with. I also feel Spirit could be putting someone on your path here that you're destined to meet. You're destined to romantically be with long term. It's like you guys are yin and yang, or there's someone that is really going to change your perspective on relationships. I feel like you could have children with this person, or you will with the children, or you've known each other since childhood. I feel like you and this person, both of you know that you guys are meant to be together, even if it's challenging or you're not speaking. I feel like you guys still feel that spiritual pull toward one another. There's a bigger purpose than just a superficial connection. What's the message for Pisces, please, for the week? The Fool reverse. So someone's afraid to take a risk with you. I also feel like right now they're not wanting to start something new, even though they feel like you are the one they're supposed to be with. They may be not ready. They may be still wanting to experience life and just enjoy themselves, and not really, it's like they're still deciding on what they want in life, or you are. Someone may also be like a jokester, and you like that about this person, that they're not super serious, they're goofy, they're fun. Or someone knows that they need to change their careless ways. Could be dealing with an Aries. What's the message for Pisces for the week, please? The Strength card. So this person's very stubborn. This person's very guarded. Could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like it takes this you give this person a lot of strength is what I'm getting in hard times, or you have gone through a lot of hard times with this person. They see you as someone that's very strong, that's very loving but very strong. You know when to fight and you know when to not. I also feel like this person acts like they have their stuff together. They're not interested in you, or they don't know that they love you, or you don't know that they love you, but I feel like they do. I feel like it's a mask. I feel like they're holding back their urge toward you with the chain around the lion, because they don't want to look foolish or silly. They're acting like they don't care, but I feel like this person does. They feel like they have to be strong because they don't want you to maybe judge them or think that they're weak. They're scared of the unknown. They're scared of a new beginning with you, or they're scared of a beginning with you at all. It's tempting to them. The Hanged Man, yeah, they're feeling stuck. They're trying to see things in a different perspective here. Maybe they know they have to make sacrifices or changes in their life in order to be with you, and they're not quite ready for that yet with the Fool reversed. They know that this is not easy on this person, even if they seem okay without you or careless, like I said. This person feels chained right now, feels like they can't move. Maybe they're with someone else, but they know that you're the one they want to be with, and so that's why they can't take a risk right now. They can't let their guard down with you because something's holding them back with the Hanged Man. They're feeling stuck. Is what I'm getting, but I do feel like this person, you have already met this person for some of you, and I feel like it's just not the right time for a new beginning here. I feel like there's still some ego that needs to be released, stubbornness that needs to be let go of, and a new perspective on the situation, and really let go and stop trying to force things to happen, okay? And trust. All right, and that was for Pisces. All right, so this was the weekly reading for all signs and love. It is a general. I hope you guys liked it, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.